Why, hello. Welcome to Quite Simply, where we quite simply chat about what I quite simply feel like chatting about on any given day. I can't speak today. I have a rule. We don't edit on this channel. We don't do anything fancy. No fancy lights, no fancy cameras, no fancy microphones, and we don't edit. But today I started again because the very first thing I said was blue, and I thought, well, that's even I have to have some level of standard on this channel. So, hello, welcome. As you may have seen from the topic today, we are talking about my running pet peeves, of which I have four, give or take, that really grind my gears. I say this after having just come for a run, hence all look at my, washed my face, had a shower, didn't bother with my hair. Good run. It was only 2.3 kilometers, but I did a really good pace for me. And dropping things, and I didn't stop. Thought I was gonna lose my breath at one point. Got it back together. Love that for me. But anyway, let's talk about the one of the. See, I can't talk. Why can't I talk? I slept really well. I've had coffee. Anyway, the sun. Back to it. The sun. I hate running in the sun. Even with my little cap that I've got, which is really hilarious because it says buff. I think it's the brand, and I am not in any way, shape, or form buff. If anything, I'm probably the least buff I've been in months because I've been eating too much ice cream and lollies. But yeah, it says buff. And even that doesn't deal with light when it goes into my eyes. It doesn't quite go over my, I don't know if it's because I'm short or what, but I hate the sun. I hate the way it makes me hotter than I already am because I heat up really easily. I hate the way it makes me sweat even more, and I sweat no matter, it can be 1 degree outside, Celsius, and I'll be going for a run sweating. I'm a hot little wee runner. And so the sun makes it worse, which is why, I don't love winter, but I love wintertime running because it's dark when I leave and it's only just coming up, the sun's just coming up when I get home, and it's very pleasant. Don't like the sun. Apart from when I just want to lie in it and read a book or something, then it's glorious. But for running, it's a no. Ditto, heat. Winter's great because it's not hot. Basically, it's the same rant as I had before, but take sun, put in heat. As soon as it gets hot, I am sweating. Like the other day, I came home and I was just sitting on the couch, face down, looking at the world, watching my sweat drip, and my husband came in and he was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And I was like, "Fine, I'm just watching my sweat drip on the floor." Because it was just that bad. And that was after not even a 2K run. And it wasn't even like I'd gone pedal to the middle. Middle to the pedal? Foot to the floor. Foot to the, it is the floor. It's the pavement. Or the curb, or whatever people call it. Yeah, no, not a big fan of the heat. Again, winter, delightful. Still sweat, but far more delightful. I mean, this might be the first time in my life I've even looked forward to winter. Who even am I? I'm a runner. Next, controversial. Kids. I hate kids when they're running. I love kids. Don't get me wrong. I adore them. I work with them. Kids are great. But kids who run, seriously, I once may have dropped an F-bomb because I was going for my usual run, minding my own business, and I happened to pass a child of about 10 going for a run, and they got competitive. It's like, dude, I am not competing against you. I am 45 years old. I know at this point in my life the only person it's worth getting competitive with is myself. I am not competing in a running race with a 10-year-old. But this kid got it in their head that this was a race that they needed to win. And not only did they just keep going in front of me, they'd slow down, but they'd do this. They started winding so I couldn't get around them. I ended up feeling seasick. And it was just every now and then I thought, okay, I can pass them. And then start doing this again and speed up. I swear to God, I nearly lost my rag. I actually even know the mother, and I nearly said to the mother, who was also a runner, "Could you teach your child some etiquette? Because I don't want to throw up on my run because they've decided they're in a race with me." Ditto kids at park run. I love that families go to park run. It's great. What a wonderful way to bond. But again, these kids who run, start walking, run, and then they keep going around you and then getting run in front of you and then stopping and you have to go around them. That's probably why I don't park run. Really, that's more me than them. Let's be honest. Self-awareness. But I still hate it. Does my head in. And finally, lack of manners. I mean, I feel like when you run and you see another fellow runner, you should just say hi. You don't even have to talk. I mean, seriously, when I'm on a longer run and I just wish with every step for death to come and embrace me while at the same time feeling ultimately proud of myself because I can go that far, if I see somebody, they will get this. If I'm feeling perky, they'll get a morning. It's just, there's nothing worse than seeing a fellow runner and they just go past you like they're the Terminator. And sometimes I'm thinking, well, maybe they have social anxiety. And, maybe this is me, but I still hate it. And maybe it's just because I was brought up like to acknowledge human beings. If they're, no, maybe not all the time. No, all the time. Even when I'm walking, I say hi. It's just the way I was raised, and I find it really strange, especially because I think, I would say 95% of runners do it. I feel like it's a thing. My favourite person is the one who does the peace sign to me. I see them every now and then, and they're awesome. They also run they've got Jack in the Boxes attached to their, what do you call those things? Shoes. They bounce. They're gorgeous. When I watch them, I'm like, wow. But yeah, so those are my 4 pet peeves. I mean, they're not the be-all or the end-all. I mean, I don't care for the sun, don't care for the heat. Kids, love them in real life, not in my running life, but I'll still wave at them if they pass me. I still get a hi. In fact, it's more like, God, you're amazing. I wish I'd done that when I was your age. And yeah, just if you do see a fellow runner, it won't, just do this. No one's going to stop and engage you for a conversation because if they're like me, they're also dying and just trying to get through it. Anyway, I'm sure someone's going to growl me. Actually, I don't know. If you can, I won't read it. I never do. No, that's not true. I did. I read the nice ones and then I got freaked out and I stopped reading. But I don't think anyone's even watching. I sneakily did look at my thingies. And I think one of my book one, where I talk about my best books, got 1 whole view. They liked it though. Thanks for liking it. Yeah. But again, this isn't for me. I mean, this is for me. This isn't for you, anyone. Oh God. This is where I should edit. But I'm not going to. You're just watching me break down in real life. Speaking of which, I'm going to go and make some bagels for lunch because there's nothing in the house and I don't feel like socialising. Okay. And by socialising, I mean saying hello and being nice to the person. Oh, God, my ear. Saying nice to the person at the supermarket. See? Oh, my great big old hypocrite. Whatever. I'm out. I'm going to go and do something. Going to go make bagels. You have a good day. Say hi to a runner. Take care. Au revoir. Bye-bye.